Hello everyone, and welcome to the Mayor's Youth Council Talk Show. Today I have with me Preston, who's the current secretary of MYC, and we're going to talk about what's it like being an MYC board member. So hi Preston, welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. So why don't you tell us what position you sit on and how many years has it been since you've started MYC?
I'm currently the secretary for the Mayor's Youth Council. I've been on the council for 3 years now, and it's been a lot of fun.
So Preston, what is so special about MYC?
Well, the Mayor's Youth Council is a legal body of students from, high school age students of the city of Farmington and Farmington Hills, and are recognized by said cities through ordinances by Farmington Hills and Farmington. Every year we swear in at the Farmington Hills City Council meeting, and we have an elected board, and we also have our general member assembly on the council, and we meet at the Costa Activity Center twice a month, the first Monday, and then a rotating day in the third week. And we have official agendas and minutes which are available on the Farmington City Hills website under the boards and commissions. Click on MYC. So Vina, is the Mayor's Youth Council unique only to the Farmington and Farmington Hills?
Oh, absolutely not. There are youth councils all over the United States. In fact, in Michigan, we have the Milan Detroit Council and many others. In fact, to ensure that everybody is getting together, sharing ideas, we do go to symposiums. I know, Preston, you've been to a few. Can you elaborate on what we do?
Well, at the Mayor's Youth Symposiums, we meet together, all the councils, or at least a good portion of councils, meet up and discuss how can we improve our communities together as a whole body, and also break out into smaller group activities on discussing our current projects, what we've done in the past, and how we can improve on them in the future. So it's a lot of fun.
That's right, I can agree. Those symposiums are so much fun, right?
What's your current position, Rena?
So I currently sit as chair of Mayor's Youth Council, and this will also be my third year acting as a board member or as MYC council member. So, President, tell us more about what you do as a secretary on MYC.
Well, being secretary, I am in charge of the meeting minutes, student attendance, and I also work with the chairs to maintain the agenda. What do you do, Vina?
So, for me as a chair, I am in charge of overseeing the meetings and taking care of the agenda. I'm also in charge of ensuring that all of our projects that we're currently working on are up to date and they're following the proper procedure. So tell me, Preston, what skills do you need to be a secretary?
Some skills that I find that are valuable being a secretary is you have to be a people person, you know how to communicate, be firm with actions and the rules and regulations of how to go about working in a meeting.
Oh, that's right.
And have some technical knowledge nowadays, keeping track of students digitally and also meeting minutes and agendas. And yeah, those are some of the main skills that one might need to be a secretary.
I definitely agree. You're always in track, always making sure that we're keeping track in terms of Robert's rules and stuff like that.
So what do you need to be a chair? What skills do you need?
I definitely think you need to be organized and very timely, because turning in agendas 2 days before our meetings you have to keep up with that, otherwise it doesn't work with city rules and etc. But I also think you need to be very confident as a leader and ensuring that you feel confident in yourself to lead and confident in your members to act accordingly and really help out our city.
So what's the most challenging part about being the chairperson for the Mayor's Youth Council?
I would definitely say the most challenging part is probably talking loud enough for everyone to hear you. No, but to be serious, it's sometimes a little bit hard to organize everybody and making sure that everything is up to date. But overall, it's a really fun position. So what about you, Preston? What do you think is the most challenging part of being a secretary?
Well, one of the more challenging thing is deadlines. There are certain rules and limitations of when we have to turn in agendas and minutes, and also keeping track of 50 kids at a time for attendance. It's sometimes it could be a hassle, but we are able to handle it, and it's a lot of fun.
And you're doing a great job too.
Oh, thank you.
So to flip it, what is the best part of being a secretary?
One of my favorite parts about being a secretary is you get to actually be able to contribute to the city directly, opposed to sitting in on city council meetings, which are fun, but being able to contribute directly is a lot of fun as well, and you get to go out in the community and help it directly. I remember last year we painted fire hydrants, and I found that was a lot of fun. It was exciting. That was exciting.
Yeah, that's right.
It was a fun event, and I drive by it occasionally, and I can say I painted that fire hydrant. That's my contribution to the city. It's pretty cool. So, Vina, what is one of the more best parts about being chairperson of the Mayor's Youth Council?
I would say the best part about being chair is that you get to see your council every week and just watch us grow as a group who really is dedicated to helping our community. And it's a lot of fun just to be a representative and show our entire community that teens do positively impact the people around them. It's not negative, as sometimes you can see in the media. So Preston, I hear that you're on the EPC, or Emergency Preparedness Commission. What do you guys do exactly?
Well, the Emergency Preparedness Commission is a joint commission between the cities of Farmington and Farmington Hills, and we're tasked with setting up plans and procedures in case of an emergency or disaster citywide, to how to respond to that and what to do.
That's really cool. So why do you think it's important for a youth member or a teen to be part of a city commission?
Well, besides the Mayor's Youth Council, I think it's cool, to be on another commission, because it's two kids and then a bunch of adults on a commission. So you get to contribute not just here at MYC, but also other places within the government of the city. It's really awesome. What does the Mayor's Youth Council personally mean to you?
That is a great question. And I have to say, it starts when I was in freshman year, and I first did MYC. And at first it was like, okay, cool, city council, I'm just going to do service hours and that's it. But then in my sophomore year, I really became invested in helping my community. I think it was when I was doing a community service event, and I was seeing that a lot of times in the media, teens get a bad rap for doing things. And there's this general consensus that teens are negative, that they affect our community in a bad way. But I think that through the city council, we can really encourage a positive teen image and show people that we can have a positive effect, that we can volunteer, that we can give back, and we're more than just kids laying around. We're not on our phones every day, we're not on the TV all day, we're actually doing something active in our community. And I think that's what really makes me passionate about it, just giving back. I think just like I said before, giving back to the foundation, to the people who really set the roots for us in our future.
So Vina, what do general members of the Mayor's Youth Council do?
So we do a lot of things. We wear many hats. So first of all, we volunteer for many different events, whether it be the community Thanksgiving or Cookies with Santa. We do a lot of things to help our community. But in addition to volunteering, we also plan our own projects. One of our most proud achievements was the completion of the Raleigh Skate Park. As you can see, that's not right next to the ice arena. But right now, we had just completed the community garden, which is used by the Meals on Wheels program. And we've also organized and successfully accomplished a CPR first aid training event where over 100 students from different youth councils across Michigan came and learned how to do CPR, learning from our resident fire department, which was pretty awesome. And lastly, of course, we have fun. It's so much fun meeting every month with our youth council members and really getting to know each other, and in the process helping our community. It's unparalleled. So what would you tell someone who would like to join the MYC or be part of board?
Well, I would tell them there's really two basic things. You need to come to the meetings, and you need to be an active member. Active being coming to the meetings.
That's right.
Is there a more official process to being a member of the Mayor's Youth Council?
That's a great question, Preston. Yes. So there is an official application that you do fill out with the MYC, and it's just 2 pages, not very long. One side asking general information about yourself, and the other side more analytical, asking you what kind of programs you want to see in your community. And I think it's great that a new member has those ideas before they come into their first meeting, which is pretty cool. In addition to, if you want to be a board member, there's a voting at the end of every single year, and it's pretty cool. And then after that, to be an official board member recognized by the city council, we do our city council swear-in, where we basically take the oath in front of City Council, which is pretty cool to officiate our relationship with the community.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Could you elaborate more on the voting process for board positions?
Right, yeah. So for the voting process, you have to get nominated. And at the end of the year, we have a huge ballot that everyone gets with the list of everyone's names and everyone's board positions. So you could pick from chair, vice chair, secretary. Then we have our trustees, our treasurer, and public relations. So there's a lot of different positions to choose from. And so we all vote as a council together. And the only position that can't be voted on directly is chair. Usually you vote in a chair-elect, and they get voted in, and the following year they act as chair-elect. And the year after that, they inherit the position of chair.
So, Vina, what are some benefits for being on the Mayor's Youth Council?
There are so many benefits. That's a great question, Preston. Well, first of all, when you think about academically, you can use these service hours that you do for volunteering towards your community service cord. I believe it's 40 hours for our high school, but check with your local counselor. You can also use them for NHS, the National Honor Society, which is a great thing to put on college apps. It really shows you're a well-rounded individual if you give back to your community. In addition, there's an overall feel-good feeling. I mean, helping community, helping someone out, really there's nothing that compares. So, Preston, for people who want to learn more information, where should they go?
They should go to the Farmington Hills City website and go under Boards and Commissions and then select on the Mayor's Youth Council.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, Vina. It's been a pleasure.
So I want to thank everyone for joining us today for the Mayor's Youth Council Talk Show. We've had such a wonderful time. Thank you, Preston, again for coming on and talking to me about what it is to be an MYC member. Have a great day.